quick update. We worked in through the afternoon and evening on Sunday yesterday. Got a little late, so I couldn't do a video, but we got a lot of the buckets plumbed up. We actually got them all filled up with perlite and vermiculite, so we're almost there. I just needed a little bit more 3/4 inch PVC so I can run all my leader lines and stuff. I got to go get some drip irrigation, the 1/4 inch drip irrigation tubing as well. So we're almost there. Got some of the holes cut open on the reservoir tank so I can get the pump down in there, and I got one for the drain, this drain here. It's going to come down, so I got that one, and then I'll use this for all my filling and mixing of the nutrients. But we are very close. Hopefully next weekend we'll be able to get the plants moved in. The peppers are definitely ready. It's been nice and warm in here. So you can see we got a lemon tree there from the greenhouse in town. Got that yesterday, so very exciting. Hopefully next weekend we'll be able to get some plants in here and hopefully have some pepper soon. Today's the day, working on getting the peppers transplanted out here to the buckets. We finished the plumbing, so you can see this here. What I did was I got these little top hat things. Pretty much a 3/8 inch hole is drilled into the PVC. It's 3/4 inch PVC. Use that little top hat, and then I can use my 1/4 inch drip line tubing just to push in there, and then I've got these little stakes here using to get that and direct the water flow down a little bit more instead of on the top, so hopefully that'll control and less algae build up on the top. But got 38 buckets in here, so gonna space them out a little bit more. Gonna do a whole bunch of peppers, mostly a lot of bell peppers up in this side, and then we'll try to do a different variety of hot peppers over here. So you can see I've got all the plumbing done. I got my drain lines, my nutrient line, and all will just circulate back into the reservoir. So got a 4,500 gallon per hour pump down there. So hopefully I've run it for a couple hours just to keep things running and making sure there's no leaks anywhere. So far so good. I don't have it on at the moment, but I do have a pressure regulator over there, so I could turn that down or increase it if I see that it's not getting enough water flow. But so far it's great. Jill's getting ready to come out, and then we're gonna start getting these peppers transplanted. They're just sitting in the rock wool blocks, those big cube blocks in the grow tent. So we're gonna pull those out. They need some room. They're all smashed in there. A couple peppers on them are growing already, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's what it looks like at the moment. We'll get a piece of plywood, go over top of this so that there's no direct light onto the reservoir tanks. We'll probably take some of that foam board and stuff it in there as well, so you can just kind of keep it from getting extra hot. But I already pulled out some of the water as it was circulating, and man, it is nice and cold. So that's good. That's what we want. Don't want hot reservoir water down there, because that'll lead to root rot and stuff. Just not good. So yeah, can't wait to get that going. Got to seed some lettuce so I can start getting the NFT set up, and then it's back to working on hoop number 2. Nothing else done on that yet, but still lots to do. So we'll see how much we can get done today. Got the next couple days off of work, so we should be able to get all of this stuff done in here. And then Jill took down the outdoor mini hoop, so I'm gonna come through here and till up. Gonna amend all that soil there with some more of this compost I have. I'm gonna till up a little bit more on that side too, but we're gonna get some of the tomatoes. We're gonna move those out here, and then we'll get a bunch of stuff seeded in here as well. So lots to do. This is what the grow tent looks like right now. As you can see, it's just insane. The tomatoes have just got, I mean, they needed to go out like a month and a half ago. We've got one in the back that's got some tomatoes on it. But yeah, all the peppers over there, like they're doing really, really well. Some jalapenos growing on them already. Let me see, I'll show you. We've got tons of, you know, flowers on them. There's a small jalapeno here. There's a bigger one you can see down in there. Is a pretty good size one. I haven't really been able to see in the back much, so I have no idea what else is going on, but I was able to, at least on the front of these, try and pollinate a little bit. The back not so much because I can't get to them. So, but if you look down here, like the stalks on these, they're pretty thick. So I'm really excited to you know, see how well those do. They should jump right into producing, you know, more fruit, given the room that they'll have. And I upped the nutrient strength last week, so I know they're ready. But I can't wait to make some room in here, get those out, and then I can space out the towers a little bit more because they definitely need more light. But we've been harvesting on tower number 2 here. That's using the Tower Gardens nutrients. That's been working really well. You know, the other tower I'm gonna probably pull out and reseed with new stuff. We've got the basil plant up there that's just like insane. It's you know, it's been flowering for like a couple weeks now. So just need to rotate these and get some fresh crops. These all, because it's gotten so hot in here, they've bolted. So I've been like cutting them back and just harvesting. But yeah, the lettuce is still great. Using it for salads like every other night. It's pretty awesome. We did it. We did a thing.
We did it.
We got peppers planted. Moved them out here. So we got 34 of them. A big mix of bell peppers, like jalapeno peppers. I think we got a couple chilies, banana peppers. So it's a good variety. A lot of them are, you know, pretty mature and established. Some are not as much, just because they were taken over by either the tomatoes or the other pepper plants next to them. But you can see a good amount of blossoms on them already. There's one down here, it has a pepper on it. You know, that's a red bell pepper plant. And there's a jalapeno down there somewhere. Yeah. So nice big jalapeno on there. Yeah, so good mix. A lot of them are already producing, and some just, you know, they haven't been able to be pollinated. So now they're out here. We got the fans on them. I got to get 2 more fans. We had a couple extra buckets that are open, so we're gonna seed some more and start those with some more bell peppers and see how things go. But now we're gonna work on tilling up the soil outside so we can get the tomatoes out, because the tomatoes are overtaking all of those flood trays. So we're gonna put them outside for now because the other hoop house isn't ready for them yet. So we'll put them outside in the soil and they should grow just fine. But it's a lot of work for today. We'll keep going. Fixing to till up the soil. Got the tiller on the back. And then spread some of that compost that was in piles from when we took the beds out from inside the hoop. So get this all tilled up and then we can start planting.
Plowing the field. We had the mini hoop here before. We did all that, got everything taken apart. We left the ground posts in just because we're going to put the hoop back on and put some insect netting. It's looking good.
We got a lot of the tomatoes out. Instant garden. Right? Instant garden.
Instant garden.
So we were able to get on this side all the plum tomatoes. Up there we've got those are some of the slice of the big Rebelski whatever, and then we've got Juliet's on this side on the end. But we've got some more to bring out. Just wanted to get a quick video before the light got too dark outside. But yay, it was pretty cool to till everything up and then move all of the plants outside from the grow tent, and then like instantly have a garden that looks like it's been there for weeks now. So that was pretty cool.
And then everything in there.
And then, yeah, we've got all the peppers in. Turn the water on now. No nutrients in the water tank yet, but just run some water on them to keep them from getting too shocked from moving outside into a new environment. So we'll add some nutrient water tomorrow and keep on moving some tomatoes out. Okay, one last video. We've got all the tomatoes in. We mounded up the soil around them as well. So we just finished watering them, but it looks pretty good for a day's work.
Yeah.
I mean, the tomatoes had been in the, the grow tent for like 2.5 months, 3 months, something like that. I don't know, most of them we had seeded in March. So yeah, they've been in there growing for a while. Boy, it was definitely like a nest of tomato vines everywhere, trying to figure out which ones went to what plant. And there's still a couple in there. Well, I mean, there's a couple. We probably got like 20 more plants in there. So I gave a couple to our neighbor. We planted like 3 of those for what he had, and yeah, we'll see how things grow. We'll come back and check on it tomorrow. I'll probably hit them with some nutrient water. I have to mix up for all the peppers, so we'll probably shoot it with some of that as well, just to keep them nice and healthy and growing. So cool. That's a good day's worth of work. Now we'll do another day's worth of work tomorrow out in plot 2. Hopefully we can get some corn seeded tomorrow.
GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Come on. Stop. GoPro, stop recording.